What's up, my bro? This is the F.W.R.I protocol I used on 70 plus entrepreneurs to make them super consistent with their habits, as a result make way more money online and get jacked at the exact same time. First of all, you need to understand that consistency is almost like building a house. And when you build a house, do you start from building the walls, from putting on the roof, from having the beautiful interior? No. You start from the foundation. If your foundation is weak, it doesn't matter how beautiful your walls, your roof, your windows are going to be. It doesn't matter at all. Your whole house, sooner or later, it's going to fall down. So the most important step is to watch the beginning of this video, because right now we are going to change your mindset. The way you think, the way you perceive yourself, the way you view consistency. And I know right now you want to go out there and miss this part of the video, because later we will be talking about all of the other juicy stuff, like going out there, having habit trackers, using the €5 method, and having all of those little cheat codes, the interior and the roof, basically, that are going to help you to stay consistent. But don't miss this part, because how I said before, if your mindset it looks like I am calling you dumbass, but basically, if your mindset is fucked, it doesn't matter what other hacks you're going to use, what other methods are you going to use, what other, I don't know, how you're going to put your habits in your routine. None of that is going to matter. If your mindset is fucked, you will not be able to stay consistent, okay? So, how do you actually fix your mindset? It sounds like this very, very vague thing. I'm going to tell you a few things. I think I will need to create a whole ass new video. I will not be diving super deep in this video. I will just be touching the surface so you get a point, okay? The mindset. First of all, just understand that consistency, it's not just waking up early every single morning and getting your work done. Fuck no. It's not just waking up and going out there, sitting in front of your desk and writing out a few words, and then before going to sleep, going to the lake to have a swim. It's not. It's the test from God. I think I recorded a video about it before, but I will need to dive way more into detail. And if I will do so, I will attach a video somewhere to the side, whatever. But you need to understand that consistency is the test from God. You set this very, very big goal for yourself, right? It can be 10K a month, 20K a month, 30K a month, 1 million a month. Doesn't matter, right? And you will try to achieve that goal. What God, the universe, whatever you believe in, what it's going to do? It's going to look at you and think, okay, does this guy Timmy, Tom, or Joe, whatever, does he deserve to achieve that goal? What it's going to do? It's going to throw a fuck ton of challenges your way. So your friends are going to find out about your YouTube channel. It's going to be annoying. You will break your leg when you're trying to become a runner, and the God is testing you to see if you really deserve to run that marathon, etc. So, and you know what is the only way how you can prove to God, fuck, that you deserve to achieve that big goal you have set for yourself? It's through consistency. All you have to do is just find stuff that truly matters and keep on fucking going. So every single time you feel like shit, every single time you are not able to stay consistent, just understand that this is a test from God. This is where 99% of people are going to fall off. You know how people say about the podcasters who succeed? I think there was even a study. Like 90% of the podcasters people who want to start a podcast, they never even start. They never even take the first step. Then it's like 10% of people, most likely I'm messing up the percentages, right? But you get a point. Then like 10% of people were uploaded, no, 9% of people went out there and made like 3 podcasts and then quit. And only like 1% of people were able to go out there and actually record like 20 plus podcasts. That's the reason why they win. Because all of the other motherfuckers, they went out there, they stay consistent for a bit, they got one challenge shown their way, and then they quit. So have this mindset in your head. You're competing with the universe, whatever, and you are trying to prove to it that you deserve to achieve that big goal you have set for yourself. I'm not going to waste much time here, but this is the second thing you need to understand. Consistency, it's not a skill. No, consistency is not a talent. It's not some sort of a genetic disorder or the way that guy was raised. That's the reason why he's able to stay consistent. It's a skill. You get better at it. It's not some shit that you were born with. Maybe there are some genetic shit that, like, I don't know, I'm more likely to stay consistent, but it's not really likely. It's all just a skill that you build up over time. So Yeah, get these limiting beliefs out of your head. I haven't dived nearly as deep as I should, but this video would take me fucking 5 hours. So let's go to the other step of building the walls. What is the walls, you may ask? I have the mindset right now. It's your reason why. Why do you even want to stay consistent? And what are the consequences if you fail? This is one of the biggest ones, bro, because without your walls, you're not going to be able to have the roof. You can't really have the interior. You can kind of have it, but it's not going to be useful at all. What you will do on just the foundation. It doesn't work that way. So we need to find you what is your own strong reason why. And what is the consequence? This is the most important one. What is the consequence that happens when you miss a habit? What is the consequence that happens if you don't achieve that big goal you have because you're not able to stay consistent? So what is your reason why? Why do you even want to stay consistent in the first place? What I hate about other fucking accountability and consistency coaches, I myself am the one, but I will say what I hate about others, right? They go out there, they walk up to you, and they say, John, with what habits you would like to stay consistent with? Oh, it's going to be meditation, visualizations, and X, Y, and Z, right? What the fuck, bro? You don't even have a reason to do so. Why do you want to stay consistent? It's because you want to achieve something out of staying consistent, right? What is that thing? What is that one thing you want to achieve out of staying consistent? Answer it right now. And in the meantime, I will check if I am recording. Okay, I am recording. Everything is cool. What is that one thing you want to achieve out of staying consistent? What is it? Is it making money online? Is it going out there and building a sick physique? What is it? And right now, let's make sure you have a consequence that happens if you don't achieve that goal. Most likely, you are an entrepreneur, right? Because I coach entrepreneurs, and those are most of the viewers of my channel, right? So yeah, it's most likely going to be the money related goal. You know what I love doing? I love making sure I have the biggest consequence ever that happens if I miss that habit. So right now you have this goal of start making 5K a month. But what really happens if you don't start making 5K a month? Do you really care? You right now may say like, yeah, I care, I want to start making 5K a month. If you said I want to start making 1K a month, you are not going to be making 1K a month, or 5K a month, or 10K a month. You need to make 1K a month. You need to, I don't know, it should be done. It's not like I would like to start making 10K a month. Fuck no. You need to have strong enough reason to need it. The way you need it, this is the way how you can go out there and trick your fucking mind into making it super important for you. You can sign a commitment contract with yourself. So if right now you think like, okay, Kasparus, I want to start making 10K a month, but I am not in a very bad financial situation, so I don't feel that burning desire for me to go out there and make some money. Go out there, get a pen, a piece of paper. This is what you write in it. I, insert your name, promise to start making 10K a month in the next X amount of months. The little tip I can give you, the amount of time you're going to give yourself, in that amount of time you're going to get it done. So you can say 5 years, you can say 1 year, or you can say 5 months. It doesn't matter. You will get it done in either of the times. That's just the fucking law of the universe, right? So you go out there and write, I, insert your name, will achieve that goal of 5K a month, whatever, until X date. And right now, listen up. You get yourself a scary ass punishment if you fail. So you can fail. It's as simple as that, bro. You get something as scary that it's just impossible for you to fail, and you can't cheat on it. It can be, okay, if I'm not going to achieve this goal, I'm going to go out there, get all of the money I have in my bank, all of my savings, and I will give it to the random person I see on the street. So I have nothing. You see how scary that is? And you may think, Kasparas, you are an absolute fucking psychopath. But the thing is that it's going to give you such a huge just splash of fucking energy to go out there and take action. It's going to give you such a strong reason why to act. And nobody is going to say that for you because it's extreme. It's not fun. It's extremely fucking difficult. But I can say from my own personal experience, I signed some contracts very similar to this one. The one was I will make 500 euros. I was fucking poor back then. In 7 days. If I'm not going to make it happen, I will get 500 euros from my own bank and I will give it to the random person I see on the street. Guess what happened? I made those 500 euros. At the beginning, my whole business was messed up. 7 days later, my whole business was fucking spotless. Everything was very, very good. I was working really hard. Why? Because I had strong fucking walls. The reason why do I need to act? Don't take this shit for granted, okay? Let's move on to the roof. And I will be honest, while I was building this program, the roof and the interior kind of goes into one thing. It's just other small stuff that also matters. But I would say the roof, it's mainly a habit tracker. You need to have a habit tracker. You need to make sure the habits you need to get done are clear. So the roof is a habit tracker and the habits in your habit tracker. This is actually a very, very, very important one. So how do you find the habits that you actually need to put in into your habit tracker? You look at the main goal you have. I'm not going to clean off the whiteboard. I was drawing this shit for like 20 minutes. So basically, you find the main goal you have, right? It can be, right, this little sponge, it's the main goal you're trying to achieve, right? To achieve that goal, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, 1,000 things to achieve that goal, right? But most likely, if I would walk up to you and say, Tom, whatever your name is, right? You need to achieve this goal in the next 2 months, or I can't say the word, or your family is going to be unalived in the next, if in the next 2 months you will not achieve this big goal you have, your family is going to be unalived, right? Can't say the word on YouTube. And you only have 2 hours every single day to spend on achieving this goal. On what you would spend your time on. Is it going to be going out there and watching some YouTube videos on how to do the bicep curls with the proper technique? Then the main thing you really have to do is just work out. If your main goal, for example, is to, I don't know, build 10 kilos of muscle, right? You will just be working out and eating healthy. So this is the way how you find stuff that truly matters. You find the main goal you have, you answer this question for yourself, and you will find that one big goal that actually fucking, not goal, that those like from 2 all the way up to 5 habits that actually matter and actually move the needle towards the main, not the other one, not the other small goal you want to achieve, towards the main goal you have set for yourself. You find that stuff, you put it all into your habit tracker. And bro, just from doing this one, just from having the foundation, having the walls, having the roof over your head, you can already live in your house. But it's quite uncomfortable. How are you going to be sleeping on your on your ground? You know what is the funny thing, bro? Right now I remembered I actually slept on my ground for like few weeks because I had some back problems. So yeah, basically you need to have a strong, not a strong, you need to have a good interior. And these are going to be the other like super attractive, super fucking sexy tips I'm going to give you on how to stay consistent. I'm going to drop like quite a bit of them, okay? First of all, it's going to be the accountability from others. Bro, this is like of the interior, this is going to be like all of the furniture. You can't really live without any furniture, right? So accountability is super fucking important. It's like having a refrigerator in your kitchen. How many how many examples I'm going to give in this video, I have no clue. But accountability is super fucking powerful. Right now imagine you're benching in the gym, right? And you just got like 100 kilos on the bar and you're about to bench it. And there is nobody in the gym, but you have the safety bars. So everything is cool. You get it off the rack, you're about to bench, but you fail. Would you really give a fuck? Most likely a bit. It would be a bit annoying. Why haven't I been able to do so? But right now imagine your whole hometown, your whole school, whatever, all of the girls you would like to impress are looking at you benching that weight. Are you going to be more likely to bench that weight? For sure, because you need to get it done. There is no other way for you to, like, it would just be super embarrassing for you to fail. So this is how you leverage accountability for your own benefit. You find some people. It's the best if you can find them in real life, right? But I myself, I was not able to do so. I was only able to find people online. That's why you can join our free school community that we have. There you can keep yourself accountable. Then every single night before going to sleep, you take a picture of your habit tracker. You either show it, if it's in real life, to your friends, or you go out there and send it into some sort of a community, something like that, and you answer fuck, these three simple questions. What I did well today, where I fucked up, what I'm going to improve tomorrow. That's it, bro. If you are just going to do that, you are way more likely to actually go out there and stay super consistent with your habits because you have this accountability. Like, if you want to upload to YouTube daily, right? And every single time you don't upload to YouTube, all of the friends you respect are going to see it and they're going to call you a bitch. Or nobody's going to even know you upload to YouTube. Which way you're going to be more likely to stay consistent? Of course, in the first scenario, because you don't want to. This is the big fucking masculine drive in a way we all have as men, right? We don't want to embarrass other people that respect us and we respect, almost like our tribe or whatever you would like to call it. So when you use this fucking energy for your own advantage while keeping yourself accountable, bro, I will be honest, this is one of the best things I have ever done. That's the whole reason I created my whole fucking school community just for this one main thing, just fucking accountability. I needed to find some people who are actually going to be serious and who are going to call me a bitch when I'm going to miss my habits. That's the reason why right now I'm super consistent. So, this is one of the tips, right? Let me think about some more. Accountability, very big one. The €5 method. Bro, if you have a habit that's holding you back right now, it can be going to the gym, it can be sending out those cold outreaches or going to sleep on time. Those are actually very, very common ones. What you can do, get once again like 5 friends, 4 friends, 10 friends, and this is exactly what you do. You tell them, hey guys, I'm struggling to send my daily cold outreaches every single day, right? It's super difficult for me. Every single night before going to sleep, I'm going to send you guys a picture of me sending over basically, I don't know, 10 sent messages, 10 cold outreach messages for you. If any of you are going to see that I missed sending a daily picture of me sending the cold outreaches, whatever, I'm going to send each of you. It can be €5, it can be €10, whatever. It's not even about the money, bro. It's just so embarrassing. It's just the embarrassment. That's the main thing that actually helps you to stay super consistent with your habits. And yep, I will be honest, I got tired of speaking, bro. My mouth is dry. I have no clue how people speak for like 3 hours straight. It's fucking impossible for me. So if you want to learn even more about consistency and you are an online entrepreneur, click the top link in the description. There we have a free school community where you can hop in and I will personally guide you on how to stay super consistent with your habits. And I also coach people one-on-one. I work as an accountability partner. And yep, how I said at the beginning, I helped 70 plus entrepreneurs already. We have like 300 plus people in the community. So I only count those people that I actually like helped one-on-one. Okay? Yeah, very, very nice talking to you, man. Before you leave, let's do a fucking tradition of our channel. Go down in the comments and leave a comment, sponge. Why? Because I want to make other people who haven't watched the video till the end feel fucking confused. Don't ruin the vibe check, bro. Go out there, leave a comment, sponge, and I will see you tomorrow. Boom!